Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful 1960 Mercedes 190B. It's powered by a 1.9 liter four-cylinder that produces around 105 horsepower. Really fun, four on the tree. We're going to go into full details on this specific ride, walk around it, and take it for a test drive. Then you guys can figure out if this is what you want. Give us a like and subscribe so we can give you more content like this. The front end of this Ponton is in great shape. All the chrome and bright work throughout the vehicle is in great shape. You can see my reflection. Grille is in good shape as well. A minor imperfection right here, but otherwise extremely nice. All your lights work as they should. All the turn signals work as they should. You've got your Stagart placard here and then another one over there as well. I'm going to open up the hood and show you that beautiful 1.9 liter gasoline engine. There's a small release under here, so you lift it up a little bit. And it does have springs that'll hold it in place. That engine bay is extremely detailed. So this was restored in 2013, and they did a nut and bolt. It took several years. What I love is made in Western Germany, just plaqued right there. All of the intake pieces are proper. The engine bay is proper with all the plating, and it starts up with ease. You can adjust your distributor right here, which is pretty neat. So you loosen the screw and you can adjust it. You got all your spark plugs right here, and then it does have this beautiful wall that protects all of your wiring, and that's where your battery is, along with your windshield wiper motor. You've got an antenna right here, and when I go to this side, you're going to have more placards that are going to designate the actual identification number, along with the paint code, synthetic resin varnish, which I don't believe that was, they painted this with clear coat, so it's two-stage. When you look down here, you're going to see that all the bolts have been replaced throughout. There's your horn, the Bosch horn, which is proper, and the bumper, you can see my reflection is beautiful. Let's go down the driver's side. Driver's side's in excellent condition. What I love about it, 4 doors means more fun. You can throw 6 people in here and have a blast. The transmission's very easy to drive. That beautiful red vinyl interior really pops, and the steering wheel is in great shape as well. All the gauges are redone, they look beautiful. You have all the controls easily accessible by your hands, and then you do have a digital radio that looks like the factory Mercedes radio in place. Wheels and tires are from 2013, so when you get out of the car, we'll look at that. All of your doors, everything was taken apart to be painted. You can see that they have the stickers back in place. There's no rust throughout. And then when you look at our gallery on our site, you're gonna be able to see underneath it. You're gonna see how nice that is too. Everything's plated, all the hoses and lines are new. And listen to that door. Beautiful. All the chrome looks good on the bottom. And I'm sure you saw the rear seat, very comfortable. Does have those mats. And the headliner's in great shape too. It's tucked very nicely in the rear, so it doesn't have any pulling. You have your little handles right here. You can see them on both sides. And your ashtrays in the rear. All the glass goes down easily, and then the trunk is very detailed too. So before we go inside that trunk, I want you to see all the bright work back here. You can see the beautiful Mercedes emblem right here. 190, and it's a 190B, so it's gasoline, it's not diesel. The bumper looks good, your tag lights are in proper position, so it does illuminate properly. Let's open up the trunk. Very clean and detailed. You have a spare tire with the proper jack. All the bolts are replaced, all the stickers are proper. That's for towing, I guess. Max towing, 50 kilograms. And look at how nice the trunk line is. All the rubbers are new from 2013. Carpet's in great shape. When you lift it up, look at how nice that is. A little bit of dust from the wind today. Wiring looks original, and it closes so nicely. As we look at the passenger side, I want you guys to take note of the paint. It's an 8.5 out of 10, and we never, I would say 10% of the inventory that we sell, we would go to the 8.5 and higher mark unless it's concourse. So this shows very, very well. Passenger side door opening up. You do have seat belts for the front, and then a little glove box which will open up when we get inside there to go for the test drive. You also do have your air condition, so you open this up, and the faster you go, the colder you get. All the bright work looks good. Sorry about the wind. And then the wheels and tires are in great shape too. They're from 2013. And please take a moment to look at our gallery. I already said this earlier in the video, but look underneath this car. It's gonna make you want to buy it. Let's start it up and go for a ride. We're inside the cabin right now. I'm gonna turn the ignition on. So you'll see all the gauges will start to illuminate. And then you just click the button. It'll start up easily. If it's cold, you have to get a little bit, choke it a little bit. There's a choke right here, but this is your start button. Windscreen's in great shape. All the glass is original throughout, so you're gonna see a little bit of pitting on some of the glass on the sides, but the front is in great shape. It only has 500 miles on it since the restoration. You have all of your gauges here, so you have your speedometer, your oil pressure, which is showing over 45 pounds, and we've got a half a tank of gas. You do have that modern radio. This is what I was talking about. So to turn it on, you've got your CD player here, and then to turn it on, I believe you push this, and it'll light up, but it looks like the modern radio. They didn't cut the dash to put this in. And it works great. Let's put it in gear and go for a ride. Before we do that, you've got your fire extinguisher there in case of any issues. You do have your glove box here with some paperwork. This is from when it was transported to us. Okay. Dash is great. Rear seats look great. And we're going into gear now. So I've got it in first. To go into first, you're gonna just jiggle it a little bit. Up is first. Really smooth. Clutch in, go into second. And you've got third, which is just a little bit over first. Very easy to drive. And then fourth gear. We're gonna pull over so I can close this hood properly, and we'll continue on with the test drive. Safety first. First gear, second gear, third. Turn signal indicator works as it should. You can see it lighting up over here, see it illuminating. And I'm gonna bring it into second. Smooth transition. The clutch is really easy. I just drove something else earlier, so I had to get used to where it releases, but within 30 seconds I was good to go. There's fourth, no slippage at all. Temperature is right here, and it's slowly rising. Very easy to drive. We're going to continue on Ravenswood, and then we'll get some outside shots. But if you guys have any questions about shipping this specific 190B, give us a call or fill out our transport tab on our site. It's going to be on the top of the site. You can fill out your zip code or port of entry. We'll be able to assist you with shipping and get back to you fairly quickly. This thing goes over bumps like a brand new car. When you look at the suspension and the underside shots of our gallery, you're going to see that too. If you guys want to finance a specific car, we have 3 great lenders. I would say that they're all even. You just have to find the right one for you. Just go to our finance tab on the top of the site, click on it, and you've got 3 options there, and they'll give you great rates too. Another thing that we offer on our site, when you're looking at the inventory, it's going to give you an estimated payment based on 20%, so it can kind of give you an idea, but that's going to skew based on your credit score. Back into first. Definitely have the hang of it now. This is a fun car to drive. Really smooth. This horn works too. If you guys have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. It's a pleasure to drive this thing, and hopefully it gives you guys that are out of state the idea of what it would be like to drive this thing, and if it's the right car for you. I have no sounds coming from the differentials. Brakes are even, and remember, these are 4 drums. I would say that this is turnkey for somebody if they want to go to a concourse show and have a very unique piece. This is it. And I know the Pontons are starting to go up in value if you look at auction numbers. So yes, I give this definitely a 10 out of 10 for cool. guys like those outside shots. I just wanted to show you guys that this thing can actually accelerate onto a highway with no problems. Very smooth, the transmission's easy. Once again, if you have any questions, please give us a call at 954-363-2261. And as always, please like and subscribe so we can give you more great content like this.